And welcome to some of our stuff. Hopefully it'll be alright. We're going to start with superstars. We're going to put it on search tags. Our search tags are Santa Claus. And our second search tags are Furry Gift Me. Okay. Our first claw we're going to showcase off is Santa Claus. As you see, folks, Santa Claus Santa Claus has one attack, has 22,000 downloads. The next one is Chavo Guerrero. Chavo Guerrero comes with 2 avatars, as you can see. The next one is Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley comes with, folks, has 3,000 downloads. Bobby Lashley has nearly 2.4. Our next one is James Storm. James Storm has 2 avatars, 2.1 thousand downloads. Our next one is Sheamus. Sheamus has 1 attack. Our next claw is Ric Flair. 2,000 here. He has the blue robe and he has his manager attack for if you want to team him up with Charlotte. He has 1,200. I'm not going to go through how much they have. My next one is Eugene. Eugene has 2 avatars, as you can see. Our next one is the Hurricane. Hurricane has 2 avatars, WWF and ECW. Our next one is Hawk from the Road Warriors. He has 1 attack. Our next one is Animal from the Road Warriors. He has 1 attack. Up next is Kurt Hennig. He has 2 avatars. He has the NWO and he has the WCW. Next, folks, is Lex Luger. He has 2. He has NWO. He has the WCW ring, and he has the Wolfpack. Next is TNA Moose. Moose only has 1 attack. Up next, folks, is the Terminator. Terminator has 2 avatars. He has the Terminator attack and he has the Terminator. Our next is Paul Bearer. Paul Bearer has 1 attack. Oops. Just gotta check his message. As you see, Paul Bearer has 1 attack. Renee Young, 1 attack. Al Snow, 2 avatars, WWF and TNA. The Boogeyman, 2 avatars. Matt Boom, also known as Albert or A-Train, has 2 attires. He has the Lord Tensei one, and he has him as the tuner in the performance center. Grim from GTS has 2 attires. Daniel Bryan in the Nexus has 2 attires, folks. Stephanie McMahon has 2 attires. Matt Hardy, WWF era, has 2 attires. He has the Hardy Boys and he has the Live for the Moment. Dustin Rhodes has 2 attires from WCW. Yes, folks, Dustin Rhodes now wearing his WCW outfits. Farouk, folks, has 2 attires. He has the, what do you call it, Domination attire. See. So folks, the highest one so far is Santa Claus with 22. Yeah, you'll see it in a second, buddy. What is it? Our next one is Rod Van Dam with 2 attires. Fit Finlay, 2 attires. Dude Love. Remember, folks, all these can be found by searching Santa Claus and Furry Yiffme. Dude Love has 1 attire. Tommy Dreamer, 2 attires from ECW. Cactus Jack, WWE style, has 1. Stardust has 2. Taz, I think this is the, yeah, this is the WWE version, has 2. Drago, known as the Devil, has 2 attires. He is originally from TNA. Mick Foley has 2 TNA attires. Disco Inferno from WCW has 2 attires. He has the normal and he has the Wolfpack. Rey Mysterio, folks, I gave him his WWF attire and the one dedicated to Eddie Guerrero. Rey Mysterio Jr. 2 attires, folks. Kenny Omega, 2 attires from AEW. Hulk Hogan, can't remember what Hogan this is. Oh, this is the WCW Hulk Hogan, as you'll see, with the Hulkster. Right. Jeff Hardy from the Attitude Era has 2. Hardy Boys in the For a Moment, like his tag team partner. Hayden Rig didn't come out so well. The textures didn't come out well on his face. He has 2 attires. Big Scott Steiner, 2 attires. Paul Burchill from WWE, who was the Parrot, has 2 attires. Psychosis has 2 attires from WCW and ECW. Rhino, 1 attire. At this game DCW attire because Braun Strowman, when he debuted, when he was in the Nexus, when he was in the Wets, that's it. Sorry about that. Kurt Angle, 06, and also TNA. X-Pac before when he was in WCW. Couldn't get a good face texture for him. He has 3 attires. He had, actually 4. If you count the Fog, the NWO, the DX, and the DX Classic. Billy Ray has 2 attires. Ultimo Dragon, 2 attires. Justin Linger Thunder from WCW, 2 attires. Hornswoggle, 2 attires. Just different jackets in that one. Scott Hall, NWO, he has 1 attire. Kevin Nash has 2 NWO ones. Shane McMahon from the Attitude Era with dyed black hair has the one where he fought Stone Cold, and he has his manager attire. The Big Show from 2000, this is the 2000 Big Show, just before the ECW. It's 99 or 2000, where he had the big nasty bastard shirt. TNA Daphne, one with tattoo, one without tattoo. John Cena, Claw, 2 attires. China, 2 attires. One from early WWF, that's the pink one, and the other one is when she was with Eddie Guerrero. Albert has 2 attires. Alright, please 2. Van Kent has 1, as you can see. Black Demon has 1. Cody Rhodes has 2. He has the mask and he has the dashing one. DDP from WCW has 2 attires, easily made. Big Show from ECW has 1. Meg Goldust has 2, as you can see. Chris Jericho from WCW, when he hit the land came out. La Parka, WCW Mayhem, that's what they are from. He's 2. Jerry King Lawler came out wrong. I don't know what happened to his texture. He's 2. Still looks good, but he's not up to my standards, you see. Shelton Benjamin has 2. That's the Team Omega ones, when he was up with Kurt Angle. Then we have, these are all claws, buddy. The Giant from WCW has 1. Babe Breeden, this is one of my ones from my roster, you'll see, has 1. She's like a supermodel. Owen Hart has 2. Enough is enough. And just before he died, before he was the Blue Blazer, 1. Justin Woods has 1. Tajiri has 2. Tajiri was a pain in the hole to make, to be honest. Macho Man, Wolfpack era, both Wolfpack, as you can see. Mr. McMahon, WWF era, easiest claw to make. Killjoy, we all know Killjoy. Killjoy has 2, he has the normal clown and he has him possessed. Karma has 1. Sting from TNA has 1. Let's see. Doink the Clown has 1. Charlie Haas has 2 Team American versions. JBL has 1. Didn't like the way JBL came out. The model of it was terrible. Kane 2000 has 1. The Great Muta in New Japan Pro Wrestling has 2. One when he's not wearing a mask, one when he is in the mask, is the Parrot. Velvet Sky has 2. This has 1. Cactus Jack when he was in WCW has 1. The Road Dogg has 2. Brock Lesnar 2001 has 2 different attires. Michael Cole has 2 ring gear and announcer gear. Kurt Angle as GM has 2. Scorpion has 2. Ted DiBiase, I don't know why I would let me use DiBiase name, has 2. Ring attire and suit. Trevor Phillips from GTA has 1. Adam Cole's Bunny has 2. Mickey James, this is the TNA version, I think it is. Yep, TNA version has 1. Suicide has 2. Willow on TNA has 2. You have Willow, and then you have Jeff Hardy as TNA. Kevin Nash, Outsiders, has 1. AJ Styles, late TNA. This is him just before he left TNA. He has 2. Theatre has 1, WCW. Mark Henry has 2. He does. Norman Smiley from WCW has 2. Kane, 2004 I think it is, has 2. Hard to get a good Kane. Enzo Amore has 2. Sabu has 2. Motus is from WCW. He has 2. Jim Ross has 2. He has the commentator one with the beard, and he has the sooner one from WWE13. Mankind again, another Mankind, has 2. Page from, what's it, WWE14. Yes, 14 one has 1. Scream has 1. Matt Morgan has 2. Matt Morgan has. Naomi, when she was with Brutus Clay, has 1. Triple H from the 90s has 1. Scott Hall, is this the Outsiders? No, it's the Wolfpack, has 1. Lana has 2. Barry Windham from WCW has 2. The Great Muta, what's it called? This is Ring of Honor, New Japan, and when he was in WWE, has 2. Chris Kenyon from WCW has 1. Let's see next page. Lita, R-rated, when she was with Edge, has 1. Rick Steiner, Dogface Gremlin from WCW, has 2 of them. Lita from the Attitude Era has 1. John Morrison from ECW has 2. Stormtrooper from Star Wars has 1. Becky Lynch, another Hulk Hogan, WWF Hulk Hogan that is, has 1. John Cena, this is around the Nexus era, has the John Cena before he joined the Nexus, then he has the Nexus one. The Undertaker Ministry has 2. Stone Cold E.T. has 2. It's the normal Stone Cold one, and then it says don't fuck with this alien. Let's see next. Bam Bam Bigelow has 2 ECW ones. Kevin Nash, I think that's NW Wolfpack as well. Yep. Bradshaw has 1. DDP, when he was in the WWE, has 2 Stalker versions. Christian Cage from ECW/TNA has 1. Great Muta WCW has 2. Karma from WWE/Awesome Kong in TNA has 2. Joe Lopez has 2. Muhammad Hassan from WWE has 1. Chelsea Damon has 2. Now Macho Man. That's Macho Man in the real version. The Madness and the Thing has 2. Dawn Marie from ECW has 2. And our John Cena, I love making John Cena, has 2. Batista from Evolution Era has 2. Hallelujah from ECW has 1. Hollywood Hulk Hogan NWO version has 1. Jay Lethal from TNA has 2. Cameron from, and she was with Bruce Clay, has 1. Diego, we all know who Diego is, has 1. The Los Matadors. Gilbert has 1. Rob Carey from TNA has 1. Kane 2002 has 1. Has the proper moveset. Gail Kim from WWE/TNA has 2. Kane 01 1 moveset. Proper moveset. Proper entrance. Demon, we all know Demon, has 2. Ryback has 2. He has when he was in the Nexus as well. AJ Styles when he debuted, when he only started TNA. Ken Shamrock 2. Rosemary from TNA has 2. Anna Grant from my brand has 1. Big Boss Man when he was in WCW, he has 2. Batista 2004, he has 1. Tiger has 2. Booker T WC no is it WC? Yeah, WCW/WWE has 1. Terry Haves, the guy you just fought, has 2. Andy the Giant has 2. Stone Cold has 2. Sandra Bannon has 1. Now Hulk Hogan has 2. It's the TNA version. Umaga has 2. Homicide has 2. But Homicide is actually 3. Buckminster 01 to 03 has 3 theatres. Randy Orton Evolution has 2. Angelina Love has 2. Nurse Scott Hall Outsiders has 1. The Pope Angelo De Niro has 2 from TNA. Fernando from WWE has 1. Zack Ryder, ECW, has 2. Durando Guerrero from WCW has 1. The Undertaker has 2. Let's see, page 3. Oh shit, I haven't there. Page 4. Mordecai has 2. King Booker T has 2. Mavis has 2. Aldur the Butcher, a Lone Dome legend, has 2. Casey Dasheen has 1. Tamara has 2. Dirty Donna has 2. Terry has 1. Brother Love has 1. Alexa has 1. Chris Sabin from TNA has 2. Ahmed Johnson has 2. The Undertaker, what year is that? I can't remember what year that is. That's this, 2017, that is. Undertaker has 2. Sonny Dunn from TNA has 2. Ari Steph has 1. Triple H has 1. Another version of DDP has 1. Daywolf at 2.1 has 2. Ronnie the Clown has 1. Undertaker Big Eva has 1. That has no DLC, so that's why. Crazy Joe has 2. Undertaker 07 has 2. Adam Rose has 1. Cassandra has 2. Triple H from the 90s has 1. Francine has 2. Jimmy Nova, or Jimmy Nova as he's known as, has 2. Tommaso Ciampa has 1. Paul Russell from WWE2K19 has 2. Slick has 1. Tigris has 2. Neville has 1. Billy Gunn has 2 as Mr. Ass and the one Billy Gunn. Trish Stratus has 1. Michael P.S. Hayes from WCW has 1. Kane has 2. 1 sleeve and 2 sleeve. Our Undertaker Ministry has 2 with better moveset. Melina or Melinda has 1. Alex Shelley has 2 from TNA. Miss Elizabeth from WCW has 2. Javen Ramirez has 1. Michael P.S. Hayes in our WCW one. At times that's his manager. Virgil from WCW has 2. Mr. Roberts has 2. Paul Russell Clown version has 2. He also has Theatre Reapers. Ty Russell, my brother, in it, has 2. CM Punk has 1. Haku from WCW has 1. Babyface has 2. Stone Cold Tiger has 2. The Coach, Jellyfin the Coach, has 2. John Moxley, otherwise known as Dean Ambrose, has 2. The Undertaker, when he fought Triple H in Hell in a Cell, has 1. Selena has 1. Randy Orton now, but Randy Orton looks like nowadays, and Randy Orton when he was younger. Ric Flair, not Ric Flair. William Max, another Hulk Hogan. What one's this? Oh, that's WWF again. James Russell has 2. He's a Diamond Bullet member. Right, next page. Mickey James has 1. WWE. Cody Fisher has 2. Macho Man, TNA version, and the one for Mean Gene. Baron Doyle has 2. Christopher Daniels from TNA has 2. Master Dash from WWE 18 has 2. Taz, ECW. Hulk Hogan, another one, Hulkamania. Seth Hurricane, who looks like Eric Bischoff. Kelly Cruzman. Crazy Steve. Austin Aries. Wesley Kingston. Rick Rude, WCW. Seth Hurricane. Not Seth Rollins, The Shield, fuck's sake. Got me confused there. Triple H 02 when he came back from injury. Casey Fisher has 2. Killjoy has 2. Randy Orton 09 has 1. Another Undertaker, Mega Badass, has 1. ABA has 4. 4 different. Superfly Jimmy Snuka has 2. Paul Russell nowadays has 2. That's before he got injured. Casey Cruzman, the chairwoman of DZR, has 2. Wade Barrett from the Nexus has 2. The Rock has 2. He has the Nation of Domination and he has the standard one. Ryan Dasher has 2. Eli Drake has 1. Triple H as a manager has 2. He has the manager and he has the referee suit. Sean Ali has 2. He has the SWAT gear and he has the Sheamus gear. Dean Ambrose from the Shield has 1. AXD as the Clown has 1. Lennox Pye has 2. He has the MMA and a Stanton one. Caleb has 1. Roman Reigns from the Shield has 1. Matt Riddle has 2. Eclipse from WWE 18. The green ones is 18 attire, and there's our ones is new one. Santa Claus has 2. Sin Cara has 2. Daywolf from WWE 18, who has been upgraded. Oh, what the hell? Where the hell's this thing? Where's the... Oh, it didn't upload the thing. Where the fuck's is... Where the hell's is... Diamond Bullet one? Why is there only 2? There should have been 4. Oh, that's why that one's not uploaded, that's why. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Hold on, I'm checking that to make sure. Stone Cold has 2. Where the hell's the Daywolf of the thing? With Pete the Black has 2. Mega has 2. AXD normal has 2. Has the gold and black AXD, and he has the superhero. Images, as you see, we have the Hulk Hogan's Thunder, the Madness, NWO, Undertaker's face, and our Madness with Tiger, that many. With the Diamond Bullet logo, as you can see. With Stone Cold ET, with Santa Claus, with Raw, with Skulls, DDP, RCW, ECW, Macho Man, more DDP shit. There's that much things. We have, where the fuck is your attire with the thing? Oh. We'll go back to in a second. Arenas, we have BCW on ESPN, ICW, NXT TakeOver, Starrcade, IWA, WCW Fall Brawl, War Games, WWF Monday Night Raw 1984, with GPS, with Backlash, with Overwatch Wrestling. My version of it, we have WWF Superstars, with Impact, with Hell in a Cell, WCW Thunder, SummerSlam 02, WWE Warzone, JCW, Raw's War, WrestleMania 29, Ring of Honor 05, Domain, CDW, Friday Night Vendetta, RCW, WWF Wrestling Challenge, WWE Raw, CDW, Women of Wrestling, WWE Friday Night Vendetta, that's what we're using now. All In Elite Wrestling, AEW, JXT, VO City, WWE Next Gen, Lucha Future, GPW, JCW SmackDown, AEW, All Elite Wrestling, WWE Starrcade, WWE Sovereign Lucha, Florida Championship Wrestling known as FCW, PCW, GPW, WSX Arena, WCW Sold Out, Starrcade 97, ECW, WWE SmackDown Live, Sunday Night Heat, Retro Royal Rumble, Final Battle of IWF, Mecca, that was made for one of Chris's friends, WrestleMania 12, Bash at the Beach, Hell in a Cell, WWE WrestleMania, Bash at the Beach again, upgraded, DZR, let's see, we're gonna come back to Second Street. No, not back to. We have BCW Television, WCW Television, ICW, that's it, X Crown Champion, TNA Knockouts, AEW Champion, JCW Women's, WWE Television, what was that? NXT Cruiserweight, WWE Global, TNA World Champion, Impact Tag Team Championship, the WWE 24/7, JCW Television Championship, TNA Jeff Hardy's Championship, the Immortal one, Impact Grand Slam Championship, WWE $1 million, CDW $1 million, TNA Knockouts. Again, just set my legs up even. 1 second, guys. My legs up. My legs up, Linda. JCW United States, WWE Intercontinental, and this fucking sword, whatever that was. NXT UK Women's, NWA World Championship. What's this? Fucking leg is peeling it up. What was this? WSX World Heavyweight, Impact Grand Championship. That's the undisputed one. WWE World Champion. Updated TNA World Champion with Austin Aries' name. WSX European, JCW European, WWE Tag Team, CDW Women's, WSX Cruiserweight, JCW Tag Team, WWE Hardcore, WWE Women's, that's 1.1, WWE Hardcore Champion, SmackDown Women's Tag Team, WSX Women's Championship, Macca's Women's Championship. What's the Macca's? Macca's took forever. That's Macca's. NWA World Heavyweight, WWE Women's 2.1, UWA US Championship, ROH World Television, Women of Honor Championship, the Progress Championship, WWE European, then they got European, CDW Undisputed, Defend World Heavyweight, WSX World Tag Team, WWE Championship from 14, CDW Tag Team, JXT World Championship. What's this one? That was a pain in the ass to make. Global Pro Wrestling, OWW United States, DZR World Championship, DZR Intercontinental, CDW US WWE Tag Team with Kimmy Tarba, CDW World Heavyweight Champion, JXT Cruiserweight Global Pro Wrestling Gold, CDW US WWE Tag Team again. Let's see, next page 2. Women of Honor Championship, JXT United States, NXT US, JXT World Heavyweight, DZR United States, Macca Hardcore. We're going to actually make this a two-parter. Macca's Tag Team, Men's Tag Team, BWA, JCW Undisputed, WWE. This is the WWE Tag Team. I haven't put this yet in my roster yet, but I will be putting it in. Macca US and Macca Undisputed Universal Championship. Right folks, that's the end of this stream. We're going to do a part 2 of this in a wee second. Peace out, and remember, Uncle Killjoy loves you.